Keenan who? Keenan where? He must be on that boat in the ocean because I'm not seeing him anymore. Hey y'all, it's Nate. Welcome back to my little corner of YouTube. This video will contain spoilers for Love Island USA episodes 1 through 15. So if you haven't seen them yet and you don't want spoilers, save this video and come back after you do. If you want to keep the conversation going, come hang out with us over on Discord. The invite link is in the description box. So in episode 13, some relationships got tested. In episode 14, we had a surprising recoupling where the bombshells got to pick first. And in episode 15, Keenan got a little bitty taste of his own medicine. It's so funny because right before episode 14 happened, I was like, what is going to be the case if somebody doesn't say yes to the recoupling? But I guess I found out that they just leave the show single. So let's just go ahead and get my girl on out of the way. Farewell to Anna. So before she left, I was very much over this whole we're still in a couple conversation that she was having with Leo. You're in a couple, yes, but you're also on a reality TV show. So this is not a typical situation, and I really didn't understand why she was treating it like it was. She had already acknowledged that she didn't want anything to do with Leo or Kassy. So I just wasn't understanding that if she was already over it, why wasn't she letting it go? This is literally a dating show.
I'm so embarrassed. It's just like, I forgive someone, they don't... Like, it's too soon for a makeout session.
Like, it's literally not embarrassing at all. I promise you, none of us at home are being like, damn, that's embarrassing for Anna. That is literally the point of the show. Be fucking for real. She kept saying that she didn't want either of them in her life, but she kept inserting herself into their situation. They really didn't need her blessing either, so I have no idea why she even said that. Destiny was definitely stirring the pot in this situation, as she tends to do. Now, when that recoupling came down to her, it was just so awkward, wasn't it? She literally didn't have anyone to pick, so she just decided to leave the show single. Now, maybe that wasn't the best move strategically as far as playing the game goes, because now she's completely out of the running for the money. Do they get money on this show? I think they get money. But I do think that it was the most honest move for herself. She really didn't want to be with anybody that was left on the show, so rather than stay in the game just because, she decided to leave, and I think it's gonna end up working out for her. She's gorgeous, she's gonna be just fine. Bergie. So Bergie should grow a beard. When he was shaving and he was like, do you guys think I should shave my sideburns? I was like, no, actually, Berg, you should let them grow and then let them connect. We all know that a good beard can take a man from a 7 to a 20. And I'm not saying that Berg is a 7, but we've seen the power of a good beard. But poor Bergie watching Carmen doing that challenge. He said he could get his bone up faster, which was a really funny joke when you think about it. But he didn't, but he was a good sport about it, so we still love Berg. But all of that really doesn't even matter anymore because in episode 15, he went on a date with his future wifey. So moving on. Imani. Bergie is the man for sis. I don't care. I'm not about to argue with y'all about it. That's her man and that's his woman. She is gorgeous. He kept saying she looked like a model, and period, she does. She's intelligent. And she has that little extra seasoning that Bergie needs. Remember I said if Bergie gets with the right person, his swag is going to be elevated. Like Cameron from Love is Blind when he got with Lauren. He just need a little bit of seasoning and he gonna be on. I promise you. So I'm rooting for them, period. And y'all better not vote her or him with nobody else because they're for lifers in my eyes.
Hey, what we is? For lifer.
KK and Keenan. Okay. Can I be honest with y'all for a second? Because I know that we all stand KK and Keenan. I felt like KK was giving a little bit of mixed signals. She keeps saying that they're open, but was not acting like it. Literally within the same episode, she both said she would be open and interested in talking to someone new who came on the show. But then she was mad about Emily trying to talk to Keenan. And I'm just like, do these people know what show they're on? You gotta pick one, sis. I love you, but you really have to actually be open if you're gonna say you're open. And I'm gonna be honest. What I think really has KK upset is the fact that her and Keenan had sex. But we are all adults here. Having sex does not mean that you are exclusive. The only way that I would feel different about this situation is if they did have a conversation about exclusivity, but we all know that they didn't. What we know from both of them is that the complete opposite has happened and they are both very much still open. Although I think KK doesn't mean open. I think she's saying open because Keenan is saying open, and I think Keenan is just saying open because he knows that KK is a catch. So he want to be like, if somebody were to come to the house like Mike, he just want to be like, yeah, I said she was open, when in reality he actually isn't. Now, KK did mention one thing that stood out to me. She said that Keenan says she's too agreeable, and that led her to believe that she was too boring. And that led me to believe that he wants someone who's a little bit more argumentative, and maybe someone who's gonna nag him a little bit more. And that sounds odd, but a lot of people, a lot of men, actually do like that. But when KK tried to block that conversation and Keenan was like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and have it. And she was like, okay.
Oh, Keenan!
Yeah. We gotta talk.
Would you like to have a chit chat with me, please?
Not right now.
We can't talk right now?
No.
Why, what's up?
I don't give a damn.
Alright, for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and chat, alright? I'll be back.
But he did say he was ready to take the boat out to sea or the ship out to sea. I don't know. He kept using this boat analogy. He really wanted to be in the ocean for real. You know what I also found funny? So Keenan said he thought that we, America, picked KK to go on the date with Mike either because he has been saying he wants her to go on a date or they look good together. And I really need Keenan to know and understand this, and I'm saying this with my whole heart and chest. We did it because we're petty. That's it and that's all. We just want to be petty. We want to see KK win with somebody else. It literally has nothing to do with them looking good together or the fact that you said you wanted her to date somebody else. It's very simple, and it's that we're petty and messy. Why do you think we watch reality TV? Not too much on Mike right now, but Keenan who? Keenan where? He must be on that boat in the ocean because I'm not seeing him anymore. Let me stop. Destiny and Harrison. So they both got picked to go on dates with the new people, and then they both got picked during the recoupling. And Destiny was very happy about that because she said it showed Harrison that she still got it and she's a hot commodity. Now, before the recoupling, when she told Kenzo that her and Harrison were still open, I was actually really surprised by that because she seemed like she was really going all in with Harrison. So when she said, no, we're still open, I was like, are you really still open? But apparently they were, so I don't know. Personally, I was really shocked to see her so happy with entertaining someone else. But she also was entertaining Mike in a happy way. So another thing I will say about Destiny, I feel like she's a hater through and through. Like, I don't know. She's been giving a little bit of hater vibes here and there. And I really feel like she is settling into her haterism right now.
If you like him, there's no way he can like me. We're two different types of girls.
Like, babe, people can like different types of people.
I don't got no type.
My type literally ranges anywhere from Daniel Craig to Idris Elba. And everything in between. Now Harrison knows that his ass is too damn tall to not have made it up that slide. He literally could have took one giant step with his long ass legs and been on the top of the slide, but he was out there playing games. Now in the beginning of episode 15, he said what we all saw coming. Emily is more touchy-feely, and basically Destiny could go ahead and hang it up because he's not interested anymore. Now I said last week that touchy-feely just might not be her style, but that it might end up hindering her, and I feel like it's hindered her in every single relationship on the island, including her current one with Jonah. And what was with her snarky comment about enjoy my seconds, I like things shiny and new, I don't want no leftovers? Like, girl, you are not winning. Just so we're clear, you don't look like the catch in this situation. You look problematic. You look like you're not able to function in a relationship. Was that harsh? That felt a little bit harsh. She was also saying that the talk with Harrison was all on her and he was too little too late. I beg to differ. But for some reason the girls, and by the girls I mean Kassy, think that Harrison is being strategic and playing the game, saying that he flipped a switch with Destiny because he's all over Emily now. But I think they're missing a crucial piece about the Harrison-Destiny relationship, and that's the fact that Destiny wasn't open to physical touch, and that's really what's pushing Harrison away. Emily, so when she was on her date, she said she wants a man to build her tables, be assertive, which, agreed. Build me an entire house, babe. And to be honest, I think that's why she picked Harrison. He looks like he could probably build tables and houses. And if he can damn sure sell enough diamonds to hire someone who can. First things first, before I even get into these two. This scene where Kassy is like bawling in tears and continuing to put her makeup on. What is sis doing? But honestly, we love a dedicated queen, so love to see it. We do not like a problematic queen, and that is also what Kassy is being. She's starting drama. She is stirring the pot. She got a big ass pot and a big ass witch size spoon. You know those spoons that they like hang on walls? She has that size spoon. She is stirring the pot with it. No fucks given. And she really needs to stop because she's spreading rumors with half of the information. Maybe not even half of the information. Saying that Harrison is giving Emily more when in reality, Destiny was the one that was unwilling to give more in that situation and in every other relationship that she's been in the villa. So of course Harrison is going to be open to being more affectionate because he's getting that in return. And now he's with someone who's allowing him to be that way. Also, I'm guessing this big ass villa doesn't have a living room because why were Kassy and Leo sleeping outside? But it might be trouble in paradise yet again for these two because Imani is about to... Leo's face when they were having that date, he was biting his lip. He was licking his lip. He's about to fold like a beach chair. Hannah and Marco. Now, they both got chosen to go on dates, but in the end, they stayed together and they got to go to the hideaway. I think that they might be the strongest couple on the island right now. Stronger than Keenan and KK, to be honest. Carmen and Kenzo. So when he pulled the chair out for her when they went on the date, I was like... I think I'm falling in love. Chivalry is not dead, ladies. Don't let anybody tell you that it is. And of course, he picked her at the recoupling. Anna and Bergie obviously were not happy. Anna because that was the only way she was going to stay in the house. And Bergie because he still wants Carmen. But he could go ahead and hang that up because Carmen is falling hard. Jonah. So he said he's half black and now it's starting to make sense, his little swag. He stole Destiny at the recoupling, and Harrison wasn't happy about it. But why do I get the feeling that Harrison was only upset about it because he wanted to be the only one that got recoupled? Like, he was okay with leaving her, but he didn't want her to get picked by somebody else. I think he kind of wanted her to be like, you're alone. Which I guess feeds into that fact that she said she's still a hot commodity and all this stuff. So maybe it worked. But I'm gonna be real. Jonah is already mad, so this is not gonna last. He said she's moving too slow, and he said that he was okay with the pace, but we all know that he's not. He wouldn't be bringing it up if he was. And I think we really found out how true that is, because when she got picked to go on a date with Mike, he was like, she looking a little bit too excited about this date, but maybe she's hoping that he'll move at her pace and he'll be closed off like she is. That's passive aggressive. That's somebody who's already upset. I don't really see this lasting, but we'll see where it goes, child. And he also did say he was still open to Emily, so yeah, I'm not really rooting for Jonah and Destiny, and I don't really think it's gonna go anywhere, to be honest. I'll be back on Sunday to talk about episodes 16 through 18. If you want to keep in touch until then, subscribe to my channel or come hang out with us over on Discord, and I'll see you next time. Subscribe. Oh, I didn't put lotion on my hands, so if y'all see ash during this video, mind your business. I went to the store today. Episode 16 through like Carmen from Love is Blind, not Carmen. Cameron, that man's name is Cameron. Stirring the spot. I decided I'm gonna start meal prepping my fruit. This till 4-bag imported Birkin. Them shits in storage. I'm in my bag. I can't afford a big Birkin. I don't have one in storage at all. Wow, this is top-notch stuff right here. Imagine these go extinct. Oh my god.
If I'm on your mind, just say that. Brand new Benz, brand new Maybach. Got brand new friends for way back. If you my style, can't change